What is going on, AZ Sports fan family? How are we doing out here today on this beautiful, beautiful Friday afternoon here where we're here to talk some Arizona Cardinals. I posted this, live stream that I was going to go ahead and get set up here today for 3 p.m. And then, of course, we got some bombshell of a news and we got the injury report, ladies and gentlemen. So we are going to kind of, move the direction of this live stream just to kind of go, obviously talk about the big aspects of, the injury report that we just got today. If you guys don't know the latest news, stick around. We do have some people that are listed out. And if you can't read the ticker down here, one of the biggest ones is going to be Byron Murphy, as well as Justin Murray being moved to the IR. So a lot of different stuff, we have to unfold today. What are we going to talk about? Cardinal updates, all that different stuff. And obviously, we will go ahead and save the last portion of the live stream to say, hey, man, can the Cardinals be 5-0? Not so much defeated or undefeated throughout the entirety of the season. I don't think that's really attainable, but I don't know. We have a matchup here that's very favorable for the Arizona Cardinals. But honestly, it's any given Sunday, especially since it is going to be a division game regardless. But that's what we're going to dive into today, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about Arizona Cardinals injury report. And if you guys don't know this yet, everybody, this is the latest injury report that I just got from the Arizona Cardinals website probably about an hour ago. So this is what we're looking at here right now, ladies and gentlemen. So this is the status of our Arizona Cardinal team for this coming Sunday. So we got Byron Murphy. He's listed as out already. Now we're going to dive into Byron Murphy here a little bit later on, but I just kind of want to give you the details just in case you guys dip out really quickly here. So Byron Murphy is listed as out. He's got some rib injury. We got Justin Murray with the back injury, and now I just got word that Justin Murray is actually put on the IR. So that's a huge loss for the Arizona Cardinals as well. And then we got some people that are questionable for this game as well. We got Kelvin Beachum, Eno Benjamin, Chase Edmonds, Antonio Hamilton, Max Williams, and Marco Wilson. Man, if you take a look at that whole entire injury report, we're looking at a lot of cornerbacks, man. A lot of cornerbacks being hurt in the entirety for our Arizona Cardinal team. So it's pretty rough, man. It's pretty rough out there for a Cardinal fan. Looking forward to this game. I mean, obviously, I have all the most confidence of our Arizona Cardinal team, but it's going to be a tall task to ask for, especially because Byron Murphy isn't going to be out there. The same Byron Murphy that has given us 3 interceptions within 2 games. So his production is definitely going to be very well missed, but it's going to give another opportunity for another young player that's going to come up here and hopefully shine with our Arizona Cardinals. But yes, that is the latest injury report for the Arizona Cardinals. Now, we do have some updates for the San Francisco 49ers as well. Guys, if you guys do not know, Jimmy Garoppolo has been listed as out. Now, that's not a shocker. It is not a shocker, ladies. If you're a 49er fan, it's probably a shocker to you because you guys are holding on to hope with Jimmy G when all of us here and every other fan base knew that Jimmy G is done. He's kibbles and bits. He's no longer going to be the quarterback, or at least in week 5. We didn't think that he was going to be a play in week 5. So Jimmy Garoppolo is listed as out. And then K'Wan Williams, which is their cornerback, also listed as out. And I saw George Kittle. George Kittle is listed as doubtful on the injury report, but I think I saw somewhere that George Kittle is actually listed as out as well. Let me confirm here real quick. Just to make sure here. So I don't have anything saying that George Kittle is completely out, just that he's questionable or doubtful. So that's probably going to be more of a game time decision. But the biggest things, takeaways here for the San Francisco 49ers is, hey, Jimmy G's out and K'Wan Williams, which is the cornerback. So what we're going to get, ladies and gentlemen, is we're going to get Trey Lance versus Kyler Murray. Now, this can very well be a situation where, hey, the Arizona Cardinals might have lucked out, right? Week 5, we're playing a rookie quarterback, or it can be that whole situation where it's like, ooh, we're playing a rookie quarterback, and it's a little because we don't do very well with people that we don't have very much tape with. And I think Trey Lance is going to kind of fit in that same mold where we don't really have a lot of tape on what Trey Lance can do. And on top of that, Trey Lance brings another sense of, running or RPO type of play when it comes down to their offense. Now, I've heard a lot of back and forth whether, Kyle Shanahan wanted Trey Lance, and he not. We don't care about that, but it's 100% fact that Trey Lance being on the field, in my personal opinion, gives the 49ers a better opportunity to win in week 5 against the Arizona Cardinals. And now Jimmy G, man. Jimmy G has run its course already. I think the Super Bowl run was magnificent for him, but it stops there. It stops there, ladies and gentlemen. So that's what we're going to be dealing with here in week 5. The Arizona Cardinals will be playing against Trey Lance, and maybe not George Kittle. We'll see, right? Fingers crossed. We can only kind of really go based off of, their availability and if they're hurt, if they're able to go on Sunday. So a lot to unfold here, man. A lot to unfold. Now, if you guys weren't rocking with the AZ Sports Fan earlier this week, I think it was Wednesday. So 2 days ago, I released a video. 2 days ago, I released a video and saying, should we get Stephon Gilmore? Should we get Stephon Gilmore? And I was like, yes, we should definitely get Stephon Gilmore because this, and that. We should do this. And my goodness, the reports that the Patriots released Stephon Gilmore reversed, and now it was that he got traded to the Carolina Panthers. The Carolina Panthers are building something special, especially defensively. But they ended up getting Stephon Gilmore with a 6th-round pick. Not only a 6th-round pick, ladies and gentlemen, but a 2023 6th-round pick. And that right there absolutely hurts my heart. That right there absolutely hurts my heart. Now, the biggest reason for that is because, hey, look at the situation that we're in now. Byron Murphy not able to go. Which is a big impact. It's a big impact. Yeah, we have some depth. We have some players that are wanting to get their opportunity. Marco Wilson's going to get a heavy dosage this game. We're also going to, see Antonio Hamilton, Robert Alford staying healthy, thankfully. And maybe we might see Tay Gowan. But, man, my confidence level with, having a Stephon Gilmore would have been a lot better if we did have him. Now, a 6th-round pick seems, very, very minimal in terms of what we thought we would be able to give up for him. But there's also the aspect of, hey, man, we also needed to kind of pay. But who knows? We don't really know. Sometimes there might have been a situation where the Patriots are going to pay him off. They just want to kind of dump him off. Who knows? I don't really know the big details in terms of, getting traded from, the Patriots to the Panthers. All we know is really that there is a 6th-round pick that's going to the way of the Patriots. In terms of salary, maybe the Panthers might have to pay him for the year. Who knows? But it would seem a lot sweeter if the Arizona Cardinals ended up getting Stephon Gilmore. Let me tell you that right now. I feel a little bit more confident going into week 5. But we are who we are here, and this is what we have laid out for us right now, guys. If you guys do not know, and you guys are just getting into the stream right now, Byron Murphy is listed as out for this game, week 5 versus the San Francisco 49ers. Byron Murphy is listed as out. Now, I just posted a survey or a poll. I posted a poll earlier in the week, probably about 2 or 3 hours ago, kind of asking the Red Sea and what they want to do with, or what do you think that the Arizona Cardinals need to do? Obviously, it's really not our decision, but just kind of trying to get a gauge in where you guys are landing in terms of who do you want the opportunity to go to. So this is the survey and what I have for the poll so far. So my question was, with Byron Murphy most likely out for the 49ers, who do you want to see step up? Now, this was before he was listed as out, so I know I said most likely out. He's out. Like, he's listed as out, ladies and gentlemen. He's done. So these were my options here. We got 298 votes, and I'm assuming if I take a look right now, they most likely will have more. People voted already, but this is what we have right now. We have Antonio Hamilton, 18%. We got Tay Gowan with 58%. And then we got Isaiah Simmons. Move Isaiah Simmons to the quarterback. That's how desperate we are, ladies and gentlemen. And then we got SOS. We need help, 12%. So this is the standings right now and what we are as an Arizona Cardinal team right now. But why? Whoa. Stop the phones, ladies and gentlemen. We just got our very first super chat of the day, and it is a huge one. I am Bear coming up clutch with a $100 donation. Woo! Wow, my goodness, man. Appreciate the super chat, man. Let me get you the Betty White dad, man. Appreciate you.
Got him.
Wow, man. Thank you so very much for doing that. That's amazing, man. That's absolutely amazing. I Am Bear says, going to be tested with these injuries, and we're going to be tested being the first team to play the 49ers with Trey. And they have a whole week to prepare a scheme with him. And Gilmore wouldn't help this week, and he can't play until week 7 or 8. And who knows when he comes back. Yes, you are actually absolutely right. I forgot about that. He is on the PUP list, so that means he needed to be out for 6 weeks. So yes, you are 100% correct. If we did end up trading for him, yes, I forgot about that. Thank you so very much for the detail. Appreciate that. We most likely wouldn't have him in this game regardless. So good stuff. My goodness, man, that's absolutely amazing. I Am Bear. Appreciate the super chat, and you're right, man. You're absolutely right. Yeah, we are going to be tested, man. We're going to be tested left and right when it comes down to our cornerback position right now. Marco Wilson is going to be tested. We got, Antonio Hamilton having to come out. And then we got, the possibility of Isaiah Simmons moving to the cornerback, which it's not going to happen. I honestly doubt Isaiah Simmons is going to be moved to the cornerback. But, man, it's a lot of different things to unfold here. A lot of different things to unfold. So the Arizona Cardinals have their hands full when it comes down to our secondary. I still have faith in, the big core pieces that we have back there right now, which obviously is Budda Baker. Jalen Thompson had a very, very awesome season so far. He's staying healthy. And we need our quarterbacks. We need our cornerbacks to step up, which is the Marco Wilsons. We also need, Robert Alford to step up as well. Now, we all have a cornerback here that a lot of us are very, very high under, are very high on. And that is going to be Tay Gowan. We might be able to see Tay Gowan this time around. And honestly, I wouldn't hate it at all. I love Tay Gowan, everything that he brings to this Arizona Cardinal team, not just his passion for football, but his will to really be involved with the fan base really, really kind of resonates with me. Now, I wasn't the only content creator, fan page that he reached out to. He's reached out to multiple different people. And I really think that's very, very humbling for somebody who has been drafted in the NFL to really reach out to, the fans and say, hey, I'm here, man. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for making that, that picture of me, all that different stuff. So we might see a heavy dosage of Tay Gowan, which in the survey or the poll that we listed here earlier, that's really what a lot of people are seeming to go that route. 58% says, I want to see Tay Gowan. I want to see Tay Gowan and what he can bring to the table for our Arizona Cardinals. And yeah, I agree. I agree. I mean, Antonio Hamilton might have a leg up. He might have a leg up when it comes down to maybe getting favorable position over Tay Gowan. But hey, man, I would love it. I absolutely would love the opportunity to do that for sure. I Am Bear, you're gonna be there. I'm just gonna focus on your comments from here on out, my guy. From here on out. Let's see. I Am Bear says one big last week on bets, had to share the love to. Wow, man, appreciate you, man. Thank you so very much. I'm glad you won, man. I need to get into betting, man. I really need to get into betting. A lot of people reach out to me and said, hey, have you done FanDuel? Have you done any of the stuff? I just never got into it. I still want to learn before I get too crazy, but. Yes, amazing, man. Appreciate the generosity, man. That absolutely means the world. Thank you. Yeah. But here it is, man. Here it is. That's what we're looking at in terms of injury report and everything like that. So, guys, that's crazy news, man. Appreciate that, I Am Bear again. Let me get you. This is for you, I Am Bear. Appreciate it, man. Let me get you that dab right there, man. Thank you so very much. That's the real one. That's not the Betty White dab. That's the real one right there for you, man. And we got some breaking news. Breaking news from my guy Jordan P coming up clutch. He says, breaking news. Russell Wilson, ladies and gentlemen, is out for 6 to 8 weeks. Let me get you the Betty White dab for the super chat, man. Appreciate it. Got him. Wow. That is news that has just hit. I'm assuming just hit right now in the Twitter world. I'm assuming. Let's see if we can find some stories on Russell Wilson as of right now. Let's take a look here. Yup, it is confirmed from Jeremy Fowler. Seahawks, Russell Wilson to miss at least a month, possibly 6 to 8 weeks, ladies and gentlemen. That's it, man. The Seahawks are done for, man. The Seahawks are done for. Wow. 6 to 8 weeks. I mean, I respect Russell Wilson. I really respect Russell Wilson and what he's done and his ability to always be able to play in every single game that he can. But it was really tested, man. It was really tested here when he ended up playing against the Rams. And he swatted on a helmet and he broke his finger. And it was really, really weird seeing. Unfortunately, he's going to go into injury. Unfortunate for the Seahawks fans. He's going to go into injury or surgery, and he's going to get 6 to 8 weeks. He's going to be out. Wow. Wow, that's nuts, man. That's absolutely nuts. I would have never have seen that coming. Here's the reason why. Here's the reason why, because Russell Wilson is always good in terms of playing games. So it's nuts to see Russell Wilson is going to be out for 6 to 8 weeks. Nuts. Appreciate the breaking news, man. Thank you so much. Breaking news. Appreciate that, man. Wow. Wow. Well, here we go. I know I saw a couple people in the chat here. A couple people in the chat asked me, what about Dunbar? What's going on with Dunbar? Can we use Dunbar? If you guys don't know, Quentin Dunbar was actually released from the Arizona Cardinals probably about a week ago. So that option for Quentin Dunbar to come in because Byron Murphy is listed as out is probably not going to be attainable. It's probably not going to be attainable. Here's one of those situations where this Arizona Cardinal team, like my guy Ian Bear said, they're going to be tested. They're going to be tested. And we might need to take a look into to see, hey, what we need to do. Maybe we do need to bring some more veteran presence because I don't want to live in this world where if we do have an injury, especially a big injury such as Byron Murphy, and I know there's a lot of people that have confidence, that Byron Murphy, that we'll be fine with Byron Murphy out. I have confidence too. I think our defense is very good, but let's also not forget that Byron Murphy was probably one of the biggest focal points in our, momentum swing against the Jaguars game. The moment we got the pick six and the moment we got the other interceptions, the momentum swung for Arizona Cardinals, and that was caused from Byron Murphy. And not even to mention what Byron Murphy did against Matthew Stafford in the Rams. The moment that, that interception happened when he was trying to take a deep shot to Djax, the interception happened, and I felt like Matthew Stafford was very timid. Matthew Stafford was like, no, bro, I don't want to throw it anymore. I don't want to do that anymore. Byron Murphy is that guy. He's a game changer. So his presence will be missed. Do I have confidence that our Arizona Cardinal defense will still be good? I hope so, man. Fingers crossed. We're playing a rookie, so hopefully that gives us a little bit of a leg up. I doubt it, being that we don't have any tape on, Trey Lance, it's equally as scary, to be honest with you, especially being a Cardinal fan. So it's equally as scary. So we'll see what happens. We will see what happens in terms of these Arizona Cardinal team and how we come out and how we show out against the San Francisco 49er team, which this 49er team is coming out and they don't want to be behind the 8 ball anymore. They don't. Whether you say they're done because Jimmy G's done and it's Trey Lance time, that's an opinion. But the 49ers are 2-2. The Seattle Seahawks are 2-3. The Rams are 4-1, and obviously we're 4-0. So any opportunity, any chance for us to, keep padding the stats, especially getting another win in our division, hey, I'm down. Let's get it. Let's get it going, man. That's the kind of stuff that I really want to get emphasized here because, yeah, this game is pretty big. This game is pretty big. We ended up beating the Rams. Thankfully, we got the 49ers coming right up. And then right after the Niners, we got the Browns, which they're a pretty tough task to ask for as well. So I agree, man. I agree. Let's bring a couple other things out. We have some new people coming through here as well. If you guys do not know yet, Byron Murphy has been listed as out for this game. Byron Murphy is out. And on top of that, we got Justin Murray also listed as out, but he was put on injury reserve today. So being put on the IR sucks. It sucks that he's put on the IR, but hey, that gives more opportunity for, other players like Josh Jones and oh my God, I'm drawing a blank here, ladies and gentlemen. Kelvin Beachum. Kelvin Beachum has a starter already, but gives more, opportunity for Josh Jones, really. So yes, this is tough, man. This is absolutely tough for our Arizona Cardinal team. How are we going to come out here? How are we going to be tested for our Arizona Cardinals? It's a lot to unfold here, ladies and gentlemen, a lot to unfold. So now the biggest question here, the biggest question that a lot of people are coming in here for, can the Arizona Cardinals go, 5-0? Now, when I posted the title on this, video saying, hey, can we go undefeated? I think realistically, I hope you guys didn't mean like we're going to go 17-0, because I don't believe we're going to go 17-0. I think we're going to have a very good record. My original prediction was 10-7. That was my original prediction. But how we came up swinging from the beginning of this year, I honestly think we're a 13-win team. We're a 13-14 win team. We're gonna lose games. We are gonna lose games. But I do honestly solidly feel like we're a 13-14 team win now. Or sorry, a 13-14 win type of team now is what I'm trying to say. I can't speak. So here we go. Here we go. This is where adversity hits. For our Arizona Cardinals, yes, Byron Murphy is out, but this is where adversity hits, and this is where we need our other cornerbacks to step up. And I'm really looking at Robert Alford. Robert Alford seemed to be as the veteran right now, veteran presence that we need for our young cornerbacks to really kind of get their feet under them. Marco Wilson, Antonio Hamilton, maybe even Tay Gowan. A lot of people's dreams might come true. we might get Tay Gowan, man. We might get Tay Gowan coming up. Free Matter, man. What's up, dude? Free Matter for the blind coming up clutch with the super chat. Let me get you the Betty White dab. Got it. Thank you so very much for the super chat. He says, curious, did CG quit last roundtable mad? No. So CG, he has to work. So he actually ended up dipping in the 45-minute mark. He wasn't pissed off or anything. He just had to leave because he has to work. So that's the reason why he left a little early. But appreciate the super chat, man. Let's keep on reading here. Yes. Latest news that came out with my guy Jordan P coming up clutch. Jordan P just gave us the bombshell that Russell Wilson is out for 6 to 8 weeks. Wow. Now, I was watching the game yesterday. Rams versus against the Seattle Seahawks. Geno Smith came out. He played very well for the first drive. He also did throw an interception that kind of gave any chances of them, getting a win against the Rams defense. I don't think Geno Smith's going to be the guy, man. I really don't. Russell Wilson's the heart and soul of the Seattle Seahawks, and I can't wait for the roundtable to hear what my guy Stevie A. Smith has to say, because seeing Russell Wilson out for 6 to 8 weeks is probably something he has never seen a headline say, because Russell Wilson never misses a game. And being that he's going to miss 6 to 8 weeks is crazy, man. It's crazy to see Seattle Seahawks with no Russell Wilson. Wow. No Russell Wilson. Oh, my goodness, man. That's nuts. Let's take a look at the remaining of the schedule. Shall we? I have a screenshot right here of the remaining of the schedule here for our Arizona Cardinals. So there is one game that you can't see here. It's right after this Cowboys game. It's going to be the Seattle Seahawks. That's how we're going to end the season. So if we take a look here, we got the 49ers, and then we got the Browns. We got the Texans, and then we got prime time with the Packers. Then we got the 49ers again, the Panthers, the Seahawks. So most likely, boys and gals, this Seahawks game on November 21st, we will most likely will not see Russell Wilson. Now, if he does come back in, the last week, we might see him then, but I do think it depends on the state of, I think it's going to depend on the state of the Seattle Seahawks. If they're a playoff contender type of team, then they might put him out there. If they're not a playoff contending type of team, we might not see Russell Wilson for the rest of the year. That's 110%. That's crazy, man. That's absolutely crazy to see there. Jordan P with another super chat, man. Appreciate that. He says, all media pick the Niners. They are praying for us to lose. Well, let me tell you this, my guy. This is for the media here, man. This right here is for the media. Shame. We're always counted out on, man. We're always counted on, and that's fine. Honestly, that's completely fine. I would say this right now. Doubt us. It's fine. No problem. That's cool. Doubt us. You can have your headlines. You can have your headlines. You can say the Rams lost because the Rams weren't they didn't play a good game and the Cardinals took advantage. You pick your headlines. That's fine. We'll see you again in primetime, Rams. We'll see you again in primetime. And then as far as the 49ers go, that's cool. No worries. We play better as underdogs anyways. So, no worries. Put your disrespect out there because we know darn well that the disrespect is always out there for our Arizona Cardinals. No problem. Keep disrespecting us. That's fine. I'll give them the shame bell all day, all night. They don't care about the Cardinals, man. We're the diehards, man. We're the diehards. We're the people that watch every single minute, every single second of the game, and biting our fingernails when it comes down to, Zane Gonzalez last year lost us 3 or 4 games. That's us, man. We're the team. We're the people that are constantly watching our team and hoping that we come up with the W here. So I can care less what the media says. I say good riddance to you guys, and hopefully, hopefully nothing. It was just good riddance. Let's keep on taking it to the comments. Let's see what else you guys have to say. Let's keep on reading into the comments here. We got Not Mario says, would you be down to have Simmons at cornerback and Zaven and Hicks at linebacker? So my thought or my take when it comes down to Isaiah Simmons and corner, I don't know. I think if we were playing Madden, yeah, I feel like, yeah, that would be cool, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I just feel like it's just, I don't know. Maybe. It could work. I mean, it could work. I've seen Isaiah Simmons, an outside linebacker. He looked pretty decent. Obviously, we see him a lot more on the weak inside linebacking spot more than anything. But no, I honestly say let's give some opportunity to Antonio Hamilton. And if we can bring up Tay Gowan, bring freaking Tay Gowan up, man. Let's see if we can get Tay Gowan active and see what he can do, because I know there's a lot of people, and such as myself, we want to see Tay Gowan. We want to see what he can do. And this might be the best opportunity to do it. We're playing a rookie quarterback with Trey Lance, although I'm not saying it's going to be easy. Yeah, I'm not saying it's going to be easy. He doesn't have any tape on him. And that sometimes is a tall task for the Arizona Cardinals. We've seen our Cardinals struggle when it comes down to backup quarterback coming in. It sucks. It's irritating, but that's just the nature of the beast. I would say let's give more of an opportunity to my guy, Antonio Hamilton, and hopefully Tay Gowan can come up and step up for us. Another super chat from my guy Free Matter for the Blind. What's up, dude? He says, what's worst Cards haters has to be Keyshawn Johnson. I heard that. I have heard that. Yeah. I have heard that Keyshawn Johnson is very, very critical when it comes down to our Arizona Cardinals. And he's only as relevant as the people who listen to him. Honestly. And this is what I got to say to Keyshawn Johnson.
Shame.
Honestly, that's all I gotta say to him. I can care less. If you listen to him, cool. If you like his stuff, cool. Keep it. I just want to see what happens every Sunday. Every Sunday, Thursdays, and Mondays is the only thing I care about. That's the only thing I care about. Do we get a win? Or if we got a loss, how can we improve to get the win next time? Because I honestly do feel like we can benefit from losing too. We can benefit from losing because sometimes you don't want to ride too high. You don't want to ride that, oh, we're so hot stuff. Well, we're going to take over the world type of stuff, because, that can always kind of bite us in the butt, especially as Phoenix fans. The Phoenix Suns ended up going to the NBA championships. We were 2-0. We're riding high, man. We were riding high. And what ended up happening? We ran into a freight train named Giannis Antetokounmpo, and he ended up just freaking beating the crap out of us for 4 straight games. So that's how we are as Phoenix fans. We're very superstitious. We don't want to say one thing because we want to start knocking on wood probably about 2 or 3 minutes later, because we're very, very, let's not get too crazy. And I respect it. So, truth of the nature, ladies and gentlemen, can the Arizona Cardinals be a 5-0 team by week 5? I think so. I do think so. Can the Arizona Cardinals team be a 5-0 team by week 5? All right, let me put my banner up here real quick. So this is what we're going to talk about here, ladies and gentlemen. Can the Arizona Cardinals be 5-0 after week 5? Yeah. Absolutely. Let me give a big shout out to my guy Jordan P. Appreciate you, man. It says Jalen to the slot, Simmons to safety, and Zaven. Ooh, I like that. I like that a little bit better, my guy. Appreciate the super chat, my guy. But yes, can the Arizona Cardinals be 5-0 after week 5? Yes, we can. I think before, the Byron Murphy news came out, I actually had my title saying, can the Arizona Cardinals be 5-0 after week 5? 1-0 mentality right after that. But obviously after the Byron Murphy news came out, I had to tweak my title about, because I wanted to make sure that we designated 30 minutes into talking about, man, the Cardinals are going to look a little different without Byron Murphy out there in week 5. So I do think our Arizona Cardinals are all that in a bag of potatoes. I do. I'm bought. I'm sold. The Arizona Cardinals are a very, very good team. We saw what our Arizona Cardinals team looks like. If you compare the Rams versus the Seattle Seahawks yesterday, man, there's no doubt in my mind that the explosion level of what our offense can become with DeAndre Hopkins, AJ Green, Rondale Moore, Christian Kirk, Max Williams, we can become a dynamite, an amazing offense if we just get everything working perfectly to a T. And obviously, being able to adjust is absolutely key. They're obviously going to find out what our offense can do eventually. So, can our Arizona Cardinals be 5-0? My answer is plain and simple. Yes, they can be. Let me give a big shout out here real quick to my guy Freematter for the Blinds. Says Keyshawn hates us so much. He said we only beat Titans because we played at our home. Oh, what the heck? I'm not even Keyshawn John. That guy can suck a toe. That's all I care for, right? Forget that guy. He said because we played at home. My goodness, shot. Wow. Little did he know, right? Little does he know that was an away game. Whatever. Anyways, here's a couple different things that we need to do as Cardinal fans, and a few different things for the Arizona Cardinal fan base, or the team, and what they can do to become 5-0. Very simple, very, very simple. Penalties need to be limited, and we talk about it time and time again. But I do feel like as the year goes on, I feel like the penalties are getting cleaned up. So hey, I love it. Keep it going. I feel like our penalties are getting cleaned up little by little. So hey, we'll take it. 2. We need to make sure that pressure is on Trey Lance, man. Trey Lance is a rookie, regardless if he played a little bit last game versus the Seahawks. And he looked pretty good versus the Seahawks. But our defense is better than the Seattle Seahawks' defense. Let me tell you that right now. Our defense is better, in my opinion. So pressure is absolutely key. We need to make sure that we force some sort of uncomfortability-ness towards Trey Lance is what we need to do. I would love a world that we would see Jordan Phillips come back and give us some production. But as of right now, like we're not even seeing Jordan Phillips. I think right now, is he still day-to-day as of right now? Right? Jordan Phillips is still day-to-day. I don't know if you guys have any other information other than on that, but maybe we might see him come back. So second for me, pressure. Pressure needs to be huge and key. Chandler Jones needs to get going again. We need to get the sacks. I love what we're doing with pressure, and that's absolutely working because the quarterback hurry-ups, the quarterback hits is getting to the quarterback. So regardless if we're not getting any sacks from Chandler Jones, he's still giving us the production and what the elite pass rusher can do. J.J. Watt, Marcus Golden, Dennis Gardick. Man, our team is stacked, man. Our team is stacked. We can become a 5-0 team. Yes, we absolutely can be. Right now, what it seems like in our division, I think it seems like it's going to be a 2-team race. Right now, we're only going into week 5. We're only going into week 5 right now. But the news with Russell Wilson being out for 6 to 8 weeks, if you take a look at Geno Smith, he can probably win you maybe 3-4 games. Maybe 3 or 4 games, I think is very optimistic. In my opinion, very optimistic, because if you take a look at their schedule, they got a tough stretch coming their way. A tough schedule coming up their way. The San Francisco 49ers, although there's a lot of people with a lot of high upside for Trey Lance is still a rookie. He is. And I would be surprised if he does give them a Dak Prescott type of season for his rookie year. That would be very surprising and very impressive if he did do that. But I think this NFC West is going to come down to a 2-race type of team. And that's going to be Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams. Those two teams are all that. All that. They are very, very good competitive teams. Now, obviously, if you're going to ask me, the Cardinals are a better team. We beat them. We're 1-0 against them for the year. But we'll see them again in prime time for the second time. And that's going to be at our home. So, yes, I think this Arizona Cardinal team can become 5-0. But what they've been preaching time and time again, our Arizona Cardinal team, and every player has been saying it, is they need to come in with the 1-0 mentality. 1-0 mentality is exactly what they should be doing. And I agree. Yeah, 110%. Yeah. Play like the season is on the line. Obviously, we want everybody to stay healthy. Obviously. But if you play with that 1-0 mentality, you don't get your head too big. You don't play too big for your britches. This Arizona Cardinal team can be special. Our defense can be special. Obviously, I would love Byron Murphy in. We're not going to see him in week 5, but our defense can be special. We got the pieces. Jalen Thompson and Budda Baker, amazing duo. Budda Baker gets all the praise, and he should. But Jalen Thompson doesn't get very much praise, and he should. Jalen Thompson is amazing, and this guy hits, man. This guy hits. That's probably why he gets injured a lot. But this guy is ferocious. Probably one of the best safety duos. Budda Baker and Jalen Thompson. As long as Jalen Thompson can stay healthy, sky's the limit for our Arizona Cardinal team. Let me tell you that right now. Sky's the limit. We need to come in with the 1-0 mentality. That's it. Plain and simple. That's key takeaway number 1 right there. Come in with the number 1 mentality, or the 1-0 mentality. Don't play too big for your britches. Yes, you're playing a rookie quarterback, but Kyle Shanahan can still win games. He can, regardless of who's quarterback or not. And they still have a pretty solid running game. Trey Sermon, Elijah Mitchell. They might be doing a kind of a running back by committee type of thing right now. Who knows? Deebo Samuel, very good wide receiver. Brandon Ayuk, I liked him in ASU. He maybe hasn't translated to what they wanted him to be like he was in ASU, but he's still a very good wide receiver. Let me give a big shout out to my guy Matthew Vines with a $2 donation. Appreciate you, man. He says Cards defense already trained with a number 1 mobile quarterback. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But sometimes I feel like the Cardinals can kind of get sucked in too much with the RPOs or the play action. Because we saw it against Trevor Lawrence. When Trevor Lawrence was running, and Trevor Lawrence is the fastest guy out there, but Trevor Lawrence got some yards against us. And that was very frustrating to see. But, hey, this Arizona Cardinal team could be special. We just need to come in with that 1-0 mentality, ladies and gentlemen. 1-0 mentality is what we need to come out with. Jacob Roberts, what's up, my guy? Appreciate you. He says, 199. He says, we have to stop the run. I love it. Short and simple. We have to stop the run. Yeah. I agree. Now, if this was a Jimmy G-led, 49ers team coming in, this right there is the biggest key you can say. We have to stop the run, because if you put the ball in Jimmy G's hand, I don't think he's going to be able to beat our Arizona Cardinal defense. But because we have Trey Lance coming in here, he's bringing us a different type of flair, a different type of quarterback that we've seen as a defense before. But it's different when it comes down to game time. Especially when your linebackers are breathing deep, because, this is 4th and 7, the game is on the line and everybody is, very, very tired. And what ends up happening, an RPO happens, or, a play action, but instead of, taking a deep, Trey Lance ends up running out of the pocket and getting that 8-9 yards to convert the first down. It's a little different. Can we stop them? We'll see. We'll see. It's going to be a tall task to ask for our Arizona Cardinal team, but hey, this is why we play the game, man. This is why we play the game. To win, obviously, right? We play to win the game. So, yes, to answer this short and sweet, yes, we can become a 5-0 team. Yes, and we can remain top of the division. Just need to take care of one thing. 1-0 mentality, boys and gals. That is key, and that is huge for our Arizona Cardinals to maintain throughout this game, for sure. All right, let's take it to the comments here, boys and gals. Let's keep on seeing what you guys have to say. Appreciate the super chats that are rolling through. Thank you so very much. Mark comes in clutch with the super chat. Appreciate you guys. This is for everybody that I've forgotten to do the dab for. Let me get you all the Betty White dab.
Got him! Got him!
Thank you so very much. We got Mark Jackson with a clutch $5 donation. He says, I still think that VJ, Vance Joseph, will set the guys up for success. If we stop the run, we win. I love it. I love it. One thing I don't want to see tomorrow, or I'm sorry, on Sunday and 2 days from now, is Trent Sherfield burning us, man. Do you guys remember Trent Sherfield, our special teams guy, a wide receiver that we had in our Arizona Cardinal team that has a lot of high hopes for a lot of fans. A lot of fans like Trent Sherfield. They do. He just never really had a specific spot as a wide receiver. I don't want to see Trent Sherfield get a touchdown. I know it sucks. I don't want to see it. And I know he's got a connection with Trey Lance. He has a connection with Trey Lance. So maybe we'll see. Hopefully, I hope good things for Trent Sherfield's career. Just not this game. Just not this game. Appreciate you, Mark. Thank you so very much for that super chat. Let's keep on reading into the comments here. Matthew Vines, what's up, man? He says, do you hear what is going on with shows like yours and having live call-ins where everything looks normal, but once they get picked, they show explicit content to get your account banned? Do you hear what is going on with shows like yours and having live call-ins where everything looks normal, but once they get picked, they show explicit content to get your account banned? No, I didn't. Appreciate that, man. Thank you so very much for letting me know. I didn't know that was a thing that is going on right now. And that's why I'm very wary when it comes down to people calling in to the AZ Sports Fan here on YouTube. When I do live call-in shows, I always make sure that people have their cameras on. I need to see a face before I even get you on, because if you're going to do something like that, I'm not going to put you on the show. I appreciate the heads up, though, man. That actually does mean the world. Thank you. Appreciate it. Red Sea coming up clutch with another super chat. Appreciate you, man. $5. He says, just making sure everyone is aware that we will definitely be without Byron Murphy and most likely Chase Edmonds as well, amongst other injuries. Yep, definitely. Now, Chase Edmonds, I wasn't aware that Chase Edmonds was out. I know he was listed as questionable, but did we get an update on Edmonds? Is he listed as out now? Because, oh, sheesh. Was out and working. Everything I'm seeing here is that Chase Edmonds is listed as questionable. But hey, he can very well be out though. But yes, Byron Murphy, if you guys are just getting into the AZ Sports Fan here on YouTube, definitely do me a big favor, everybody. Smack that like button. Smack that like button. Just hit it. Hit it. Let's see if we can run up that like button. Do it for the Cardinals and do it for the AZ Sports Fan too. It helps out. But yes, I have heard that there has been obviously some injuries that are really kind of keeping us up at night. The biggest one being that, Byron Murphy is out for the game. Now, I know Chase Edmonds is going to be a game time decision more than anything. He probably will be out. I don't know. I'm not really too 100% sure about, but I know he's listed as questionable. But Byron Murphy is completely listed as out at this very moment. And if you guys don't know this already, Justin Murray is out as well. But also Justin Murray has been put on the IR. So that sucks. So Justin Murray, not only is he out for the game, but he's put on the injured reserved for our Arizona Cardinals, which absolutely sucks for us. Now, if Chase Edmonds doesn't play, I'm confident with our running back core. I really am. I like James Conner, and I like Eno Benjamin. Give Eno the opportunity. Give Eno the opportunity. So I'm not really worried about if Chase Edmonds doesn't play. I like Chase Edmonds. I love Chase Edmonds, but I love what I've seen from James Conner. Love what I've seen from James Conner. And if we can put Eno Benjamin, give him the opportunity, hey, I'm down with it. I'm down with it. That just gives us another weapon in our arsenal. And I've been waiting at the bit to see what Eno Benjamin can do in the NFL level. So if he does, if Chase Edmonds is out, I'm confident with Eno Benjamin. Because Byron Murphy is out, I'm a little worried. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a little worried and a little shaky this coming game. Because we're gonna be rolling with Robert Alford, Marco Wilson, maybe Antonio Hamilton, most likely. But there's also Tay Gowan. Maybe Tay Gowan can come in. But we'll see. We will see. Let's keep on reading here in the comments. I do have somebody in the comments saying that Eno Benjamin is hurt with a hamstring. Yes, I did know that, but he's not listed as out, though. He's listed as questionable. So we might still be fine as well. Oh, yeah, and Ward. Yeah, Ward, exactly. We got Ward, too. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we got Ward. I'll be confident with it. I'll be confident. Jonathan Ward. Give me some more Jonathan Ward. I definitely would like that as well. I embarrassing. O-line is our best depth. I like our offensive line. I think our offensive line is holding up very, very well, man. Offensive line is holding up very well, especially the game versus, the Rams yesterday. I'm sorry, not yesterday. Last week against the Rams, we hardly heard any Donald at all, man. Thank you, Rodney Hudson. Let me just tell you that right now. Thank you, Rodney Hudson. Let's keep on reading into the comments here. Javier, what's up, man? He says, we have a guy named Kyler, too. True. Well, we live and die by the play of Kyler Murray. I mean, that's something that we say all the time. Kyler Murray is our MVP, man. This is the guy right here. Live and die by the play of Kyler Murray. We do. This guy's an absolute beast, man. Absolute beast. Can't say anything more, great about him. That's the reason why, I invested in his rookie cards right here. I don't know if you can see here, but I got some like rookie sports cards right here that are worth a pretty penny here. And Kyler Murray's the dude. And I'm trying to get some money to put together so I can buy a helmet, a signed Kyler Murray helmet, so I can put right there. I want to get a signed Kyler Murray helmet that I want to put right there. That football is signed by Larry Fitzgerald, but I want to get a signed Kyler Murray helmet, and I want to put it right there. So just working towards it. Maybe with, my guy I Am Bear with the $100 donation. Yeah, I most likely probably will get it now, man. Appreciate the super chat, man. That's absolutely amazing. Let me get you another, just amazingness all around for the $100 super chat, I Am Bear. Thanks again for doing that. But let's keep on reading into the comments here. Let's see what else you guys have to say. Kev says that, yes, I know. I already have my eye on a few. Like, I'm already on eBay, and I'm looking at a few different websites as well. So I got my eye on a few ones already. But I will be putting it right here once I get it. I'm gonna be shifting the hat and a little mug down over. So it's gonna be some good stuff, man. I'm really excited about it. Kyler has to be true. Kyler has to stay healthy all season, 110%, man. Our offense, our Arizona Cardinal team cannot thrive without Kyler Murray. Short and simple. Yeah, we have Colt McCoy. He can win us a few games, but Kyler Murray's our dude, man. Kyler Murray is going to be the guy that's going to give us that leg up over a lot of the competition. Kyler Murray has dramatically increased his play. All right, let's keep on reading through the comments here. Lennon says, are you getting a mini helmet or a real helmet? I want to get a real helmet. Yeah, the big one, the actual big one. I got a mini helmet, you see this Kyler Murray bobblehead right here? I can't do this. Kyler Murray bobblehead right here, right next to him. I can't do this. Right next to him is a mini helmet there. But I want to get the real one. I want to get a real one. Actual life size. All right, let's keep on reading to the comments are coming up. Clutch, appreciate the super chats, y'all. Thank you. All right, keep on reading into the comments here. Let's talk about this. I've been meaning to go live on this situation. And the question for you guys is, hey, if Larry Fitzgerald wants to come back, what do you guys say? If Larry Fitzgerald wants to come back, what do you guys have to say? I wanted to go live yesterday. I just got super busy with personal life and stuff like that. But there's my question to you guys. If Larry Fitzgerald decides to come back, or he wants to come back and play, what do you guys say? Now, we had a little bit of updates, kind of a little Easter egg in why I'm trying to say this here, but Cliff Kingsbury was asked by the media, hey, if Larry Fitzgerald wants to come back, what do you say? Cliff Kingsbury, responded with, hey, that's above my pay grade. You need to ask Michael Bidwell, and you need to ask Steve Keim. Yeah, I mean, that's a fair question, right? I mean, there's nothing that Cliff Kingsbury is going to be able to say right now other than ask the boys at the top. Ask the men at the top, because they're the ones that are going to be paying him, not me. Well said, my guy. Well said. So my question to you, boys and gals, is if Larry Fitzgerald does decide to come back, do you want him to come back? And if you do want to come back, you just want him to ride the bench? Do you want him to be involved in this offense? What do you want? Let me give you my take. Let me give you my take with the whole Larry Fitzgerald. I love Larry. I freaking love Larry Fitzgerald. He's probably going to be one of my favorite, Cardinal players of all time. Always. Larry Fitzgerald's a dude. If he does decide to come back, I don't want our offense to go through a change, because what's happening now is working. What's happening right now is working with our Arizona Cardinals. So if he does decide to come back, I would only hope that he would have a minimal position. I know a lot of people are like, oh, tight end, put him in tight end, make him a cornerback. I mean, the cornerback's a joke, obviously. Make him a tight end. I would be cool with signing him if we were really going to be Super Bowl contenders and we wanted to get him the ring. I'm down with it. That's cool. I can't see a world that we would make Larry Fitzgerald a focal point in our offense any longer. With AJ Green, DeAndre Hopkins, Christian Kirk, Rondell Moore, and obviously, Max Williams getting involved, I don't see it. If he comes back, cool. I'm down with it. Awesome. If he's cool with a small contract, guys, because ladies and I think we have like $2 or $3 million in cap room. We got $2 or $3 million in cap room. So if he's cool with that little contract, then hey, come on in, ride the bench. Let's see if we can stay healthy throughout the year. But I don't know. I just don't want the chemistry to mess up what's going on right now. AJ Green is doing amazing. DeAndre Hopkins is DeAndre Hopkins. There's no critique about that. That guy's God mode. And obviously Christian Kirk getting a lot better, being more consistent, and then Rondell Moore being Rondell Moore. Good stuff, man. So I just wouldn't want the whole chemistry to get messed up. That's my thing. Bring him in. Cool. If he wants a $2 or $3 million contract, awesome. Sit on the bench, my guy. Help out our wide receivers. Talk to the young wide receivers, Christian Kirk. Talk to Rondell Moore. Maybe you can do this. Maybe you can do that. I think $1 or $2 million, obviously I don't own $1 or $2 million, but if you're asking a billionaire like Michael Bidwell, that might be enough investment to bring Larry Fitzgerald in to mentor these young wide receivers that we have, to say, hey, maybe instead of doing this, try this. Or maybe in doing that, maybe try that. Hey, I would be down with that. I would be down with bringing Larry Fitzgerald back. But a big focal point, that ship has passed. That ship has passed because AJ Green is doing very, very good. So that's my opinion. That's my opinion on it. If you guys want him back, cool. No worries. If you want him to be a tight end, cool. No worries. If you want him to be, the number one wide receivers, cool. No worries. My opinion is my opinion. Your guys is yours. So we'll play it as that. Another super chat from my guy Jordan P coming up, Clutch. Appreciate that, man. Another super chat. He says, if Fitz did, it would be a ceremony, or ceremonial, won't play much. This is exactly what I was saying. Yep, I agree. If he does come back, he's going to be more of a situation where the Cardinal fans can say, yes, Larry Fitzgerald's back. Yes, this might be your last year in weeks 17, week 18, we can go to the last home game and give the proper goodbye to Larry Fitzgerald that we all want to do to Larry Fitzgerald. Beautifully said, Jordan P. 100%. If he does come back, it's going to be more of a ceremonial type of thing where Larry Fitzgerald comes back. We get excited as fans. We want to see 11 back out there. We can start planning in our calendar, say we want to go to this day and start bringing up our signs and say, Larry Fitzgerald, happy retirement. Larry Fitzgerald, great job. You know, thanks for giving us the best years and being a wide receiver. But yeah, it's really kind of to the beneficial of the fans. I mean, right? Yeah. Beneficial of the fans. And of course, I think it would be beneficial to the young wide receivers too. Why not giving them an opportunity? Why not? Another super chat. Corey Davis coming up at clutch with a $10 donation. Oh, we got a San Francisco 49er fan. Let's go. Cool. Appreciate that, man. He says, I hope you're having a wonderful Friday. And I did pick your Arizona Cardinals to beat my Niners, but I hope I'm wrong. Oh, did you hear about Russell Wilson might miss 6 to 8 weeks? Appreciate the super chat, man. Thank you so very much. Let me get you the Betty White dab here real quick.
Got him. Got him.
Thank you so very much for the super chat. And yes, I appreciate the confidence in my Arizona Cardinals. I hope you're right too. And I know deep down you hope that you're not right because you want your Niners to get the win. But yes, I have heard of the Russell Wilson being out to 6 to 8 weeks, and that's news that I don't think I would have ever heard. But watching the game yesterday and seeing him slap Aaron Donald's, watching him slap Aaron Donald's helmet and his finger like dangling by a thread, that was kind of worrisome. And I thought that this was definitely going to be bigger. So yes, appreciate the super chat, man. Thank you so very much for doing that. It's going to be crazy to see a Seattle Seahawks team, especially our very first game against them. We most likely won't see Russell Wilson. We most likely will not see Russell Wilson. So, yeah, it's going to be crazy, man. It's going to be crazy. Javier says, Cards have to go 7-0. Hey, man, that would give us a good buffer, man. If we go 7-0, that would give us a great, great buffer. But I'm going to go in with the mentality of any given Sunday, and I'm hopefully our Arizona Cardinals can pull up the W. Any given Sunday, man. And hopefully 1-0 mentality for our Arizona Cardinals team. I'm just going to go with that mentality from here on out. Rams House, what's up, Rams House? Appreciate you for stopping by, man. He says, that game was sloppy last night. Glad we got the win. Oh, brother, man. The Rams looked worrisome. And I think it's maybe because, what's his name's finger? Matthew Stafford's finger. He probably just isn't feeling it right now, and it seemed to be bothering him. Hopefully that's going to be the cure of your guys' stuff, but it didn't look so hot, man. It didn't look so hot, honestly, at all. So hopefully the loss of the Arizona Cardinals isn't hanging over the head of Matthew Stafford right now, but hopefully it is. We'll see. Let's keep on reading into the comments here. Pat Bush says, "What's up with Stafford's inaccuracy lately?" That's a great question, man. I would love to get Rams House take on that as well, because I've seen it too, man. Matthew Stafford looks very, very inaccurate sometimes, and it's kind of bad looking. But like my guy says, it might be because of a short week. That might have been the situation because it was a short week, or he obviously had a bandage on his finger, so maybe that might have been it as well. Freddie says, "Warriors versus the Lakers tonight." Sheesh, I'm a Suns fan, man. So hey, I honestly don't care. Flawless Diamond, what's up? Says, I can't believe they are 2-3. When was the last time they had a start like that? Well, actually, my guy Steezy A. Smith, which is the guy who represents the Seattle Seahawks, every Tuesday on our roundtable, I think he said back in 2016 or 2018, they were under 500. But this year looks different, man. This year looks different. And being that Russell Wilson is going to be out for 6 to 8 weeks, watch out, man. The Seattle Seahawks have a tall task to ask, man. It's going to be tough for them. It's going to be very, very tough. What's up, Jennifer? Says the next step to go undefeated is to beat the 49ers. 110%. Beautifully said. Robert G, what's up, dude? He says, Keim has done a horrible job putting this team together. Robert, I mean, we're doing so good right now. Like, I mean, like, why the bashing? I mean, why the bashing? I mean, it is what it is. I mean, if we were a 4-0 team, if we were a 1-3 team, then I probably would be going into Steve Keim. But as of right now, I say let's focus on the celebrations. Let's hope that our cornerbacks can hold up against their wide receivers and kind of go from there. I'm going to try to keep it positive this year because the truth of the matter is we're a 4-0 team. So we're doing something right, man. We're doing something right now. So I'm just not going to comment other than that. All right, let's keep on reading to the comments here. Gio says, I'm loving the season so far, though. Yeah, me too, man. I'm right there with you. Okay, Rams House, what's up, man? He says, I would say Stafford is still getting the chemistry down with the wide receivers. Last game was technically their final preseason game. They never played starters. Well, that's fair. That's fair. Let's keep on reading into the comments here. All right, let's do this. We have made it past the hour mark, ladies and gentlemen. We have made it in the hour mark. Do me one big favor and one favor right now. Put me your San Francisco 49ers versus the Arizona Cardinals prediction in the comments below. Put it in the comments below right now. This is the time that you guys can put the predictions right now because I am very curious to figure out what you guys think is going to happen in 2 days from now. Cardinals versus 49ers. Let me know what you guys think is going to happen. This is your time. Spam out the comment section in the chat here below. And one other plug I want to say, ladies and gentlemen, is we are going to be doing giveaways. We have some like decals that we want to give away as well in terms of a channel. So I did see somebody asking about, giveaways. Are we going to start doing that? We will be doing like decals. I think we have like some Cardinal decals and some that say the AZ Sports Fan with the Cardinal logo on it as well. So we are going to have opportunities for you guys to win giveaways. We do have 2 winners so far. And that is going to be Mark Jackson as well as my guy Bass Strangler. I forgot what the things, but I have them both on my Instagram. So we will be doing giveaways with decals and stuff like that. Just stay patient, stay true to the AZ Sports Fan here on YouTube, and good things will happen. All right, let's read some predictions, and we will end our stream right there, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you guys for coming through. As always, let's read some predictions. We got Spencer in the house saying 31-3, Bird Gang. Love it, love it. Gio Rio says 28-13. I'm assuming Cardinals win that one. We got Alex Herrera coming up clutch, says 35-24. Arizona with the W. Let's go, let's go. We got the Determinator saying 58-0. Sheesh. All right, Flawless Diamond saying 38-14 Cards. Gotta love it. We'll take it. We have Lennon. What's up, dude? We got Lennon saying, oh, I'm sorry, that's Richie. Richie saying 34-17. I like that prediction. We got Lennon saying 41-13 Cardinals. Love it, love it, love it, love it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have made it to the hour mark. I appreciate everybody for coming through. Thank you for the super chatters that came in here. It really helps with the channel grow out tremendously. Thank you, thank you, thank you so very much for coming through and spending an hour with an AZ Sports Fan on YouTube. You could do me one big favor, smack that like button and share the stream. If you have a social media, share the stream out to your Twitter, to your Instagram. We're trying to get to 8K subscribers, and I can't do it without you guys, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you so very much as always. Have a great rest of your day and Friday. Be safe out there, ladies and gentlemen, and go Cards.